It's the end of the year, and we all know what that means. Everybody's posting their Spotify Wrapped and their Apple Replays all over their stories. If you're a Spotify user, you're a fucking loser. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy B-Mann back again with another video, and as you can see, we got some new things going on here. I got a new little mini mic for better audio, and I got a ring light for better lighting, because the lighting in here before was fucking dog shit. In the comments were saying like, oh, get better lighting, get better audio, too much background noise. So I was like, you know what? It's time to go to Best Buy and upgrade a little bit. So, yeah, this is what we got. So far, so good, I think. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new lighting and the new audio. Tell me if you think it's better. For today's video, I want to share with you guys my Apple Replay. Yes, I am an Apple Music person. When you think about it, does anybody ever have like an actual argument as to why they think which streaming platform they use is actually better, or do they just say, oh, Apple Music is better, oh, Spotify is better? Like, I've never really had I don't think I've ever actually had somebody give me like a legitimate argument as to why it's actually better. I don't even have one. I just prefer Apple Music. So the total minutes I have overall for the last year is 36,824 minutes. Considering the fact that I listen to music so often, I'm very disappointed with my total minutes. So next year, I'm shooting for a goal of over 100,000 minutes. So let's see if I reach that goal. I'll make another video. If I'm not at over 100,000 minutes, then I give you permission to dislike the video and be disappointed in me. Now I want to talk about my top 5 artists. Number 5, The Weeknd. Earlier in the year when The Weeknd dropped Dawn FM, I was listening to it quite a bit. I think Dawn FM was a good follow-up to After Hours, but personally, I still think After Hours is better. Number 4, Kyle. I've been a fan of Kyle since 2013. A lot of people just look at him as the I Spy guy. I think if you actually took the time to listen to his music, you'd realize that he's a lot more than that. Number 3, Snot. He was really put on my radar with this album that came out this year, Ethereal. Ethereal was an album that I truly enjoyed, that I felt had a lot of replay value throughout the year, and it's still in my rotation to this day. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar. Do I even have to explain why this is number 2? I mean, he dropped one of the greatest albums of this year, and honestly, if it doesn't win a Grammy, I'm going to be very disappointed. And last, definitely not least, my number 1, Two-Phone Baby Keem. That's right. If you know me, this one does not come as a surprise to you. Ever since the Melodic Blue came out in September of last year, it's one of the albums that I continue to go back to and probably will continue to go back to for the next 10 years of my life, if not longer. It is actually my favorite album of all time. If you're somebody who knows me, then you already knew that. It's an album that has a ton of replay value. I personally feel like it has no skips, and it is an amazing album. I've caught myself going back to this album a lot this year and just having all of his music in heavy rotation. I mean, I have a playlist of literally all his songs, including his features, on my Apple Music. If you're a Baby Keem fan, I'll make sure to put that link in the description so you can check out that playlist. Now on to my top 5 albums of the year. Starting at number 5 with Better Luck Next Time by Midwxst. Midwxst is an artist I discovered earlier this year, but I only hope that he continues to grow and get better at his craft and, you know, eventually blow up, because I think he's a really good artist, and if you've never heard this album, I think you should check it out. Number 4, Sunset Visionary Volume 2 by Tom the Mailman. Tom the Mailman is not an artist that was on my radar until earlier this year as well. One of my friends, shout out Brennan, he actually sent me one of his songs earlier this year called FMW2. It means fuck with me too, in case you were wondering. And honestly, I've been hooked ever since. I listened to that entire album after, and it's just been heavy rotation all year. I think if you've never heard this one, you should check it out. It's really, really good. Number 3, The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem. I'm sure you guys are surprised that this isn't number 1. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if it's in my top 5 albums for the next few years on my Apple Replay, but I guess we'll see. Number 2, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. Honestly, if this wasn't in my top 5, considering how much praise I've given it, I'd be very disappointed in myself. If you're surprised it's not number 1, honestly, me too. But it is an amazing album. There's been a lot of mixed reception on this album in this year, and a lot of people who are disappointed with it. But honestly, I think if you take the time to listen to it and indulge it for what it is, you truly appreciate it. And my number 1 album of the year is Ethereal by Snot. I honestly think this is a step up from Snot's last album, Beautiful Havoc. He experimented with a lot of different sounds, and I feel like the delivery was not disappointing. And now for the last category, top 5 songs. Number 5, Trademark USA by Baby Keem. Again, are we really surprised about that one? Number 4, Range Brothers by Baby Keem. Once again, doesn't come as a surprise. Number 3, Riddle by Midwxst. When this song dropped earlier in the year, it was a song that I was very obsessed with. And if you've never heard it, I say go check it out now. Number 2, Think You Right by Wethin, featuring Eric DOA and Glaive. This song is very short and it doesn't have a whole lot of substance, but I still thought it was amazing. I think you should check it out. And my number 1 song of 2022 is I Know You Hate Me by Midwxst. When this song dropped, I could not stop listening to it. The production, the lyrics, and just the delivery of this song, I loved. I absolutely enjoyed this song. The beat drop was amazing. Really, all I have to say is go check it out if you've never heard it. Alright, y'all, that is my Apple replay of 2022. Please make sure you like and comment down below your thoughts, whatever you think. Feel free. Also, just a reminder that when I get to 100 subs, I will be doing my first giveaway. I will be choosing one of my subscribers to get a $100 Visa gift card. So make sure that you are subscribed, please like the video, and you might have a chance to win a free Visa gift card. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.